Before we got established with Abode Services, we were on the street. We stayed in a truck and we had to quarantine in it. I was thinking if I just work, but working wasn't enough. I was just feeling like kind of lost and down. It made me feel like nobody cared. It made me feel like nobody was gonna help me. So I was in a very depressed state. I felt like giving up.
Homelessness is hard, just in general with what you go through. Every day is a struggle, everything's a struggle. But being homeless during COVID was extremely difficult, scary, emotional. There would be days we wouldn't eat, we couldn't sleep because we were worried about our surroundings. I caught pneumonia and bronchitis, and then they diagnosed me with chronic severe asthma. They told us just shelter in place in the car.
Abode's mission has been to help those that were homeless that are actually more receptive to this COVID-19, to get them out of that situation. We do have a safe place for people to come to live, to help people get off the streets. It doesn't matter what their situation is, it doesn't matter what they're dealing with. We meet people where they're at and work with them.
When we were accepted into the program, Abode really helped us. They took an interest in getting to know us. It wasn't just a job to them. They really cared and it showed. It's very scary when you're kind of walking into the unknown and you're living the unknown. They reassured us each day that we were there that things were going to be okay. They taught us to find our own strength, teaching us to have faith too.
After we got out of that depression state in the street and we actually got in to the Radisson Project, it was amazing. They give you 3 meals a day. They even do your laundry if you needed it. At first, I needed it all, but then after a while, I started picking myself up and getting my stuff together. And I started being able to do everything on my own. Start buying my own food, start cleaning my own clothes, you know what I mean? Just the support of them and them encouraging me. They see the potential in me. They gave me that stability and they gave me my strength back. And it's kind of like everything started happening for me.
Being pregnant during the pandemic is stressful, emotional, but Abode Services really took our hand and made sure that all of our needs were met. Instead of being temporary at the Radisson, they got us into a temporary apartment so we didn't have to raise the baby in the beginning stages at a hotel. When we didn't have a single thing for the baby, leaving the program, bringing him home, he had everything he needed and then some. They provided just the littlest things down to pacifiers and bottles. So it just kind of made our lives not so hectic and scary bringing the baby into this, and just helped us through one of the hardest phases in our life.
I can't even tell you how thankful I am for Abode Services. I finally have stability in my life, and Abode Services, they really did give that to me. They really helped me just steer my life in the right direction. And they gave me, another family in a sense. Abode Services is my family. I have much respect and much love for them. It's overwhelming. Without their help, I wouldn't have made it. It was just a blessing.
I'm extremely thankful for Abode. The best way I can really put it is they brought me out of darkness and kind of put me into light. It gave us back our love, our strength, our emotion. You know, having a running car and having food, you know, being able to take a shower. It's a lot of things I know for myself that I used to take for granted that now I'm so grateful for it. Our dream and our hope is to be able to give back to people that are in need, you know, whether it's making lunches and giving it to the homeless or making lunches and giving it to programs. It's whatever that help looks like, you know, we're willing to do. The meaning for me, Abode Services is compassionate and empowerment and what they did for us. I could never repay them and never say enough thank yous.